dominated the... Oh, Noah is catching up on Nitro, but he has his truck.
Alright, thank you very much.
For the first back markers. Etienne is Skype, he's the first back marker. And here's another battle. Love is against Terrabon and...
The outside field as well. Zeko keeping up really well. He's after that can go. Any more into the sprint race, or do you want to just like add them after? Like, Jaden Ligar, I think she's Ligar, right? Kaden. Let me see. I see. Interesting.
What level?
Alright.
Well, right now it's like freaking even. If anything happens, then negative. Yeah. So I don't know.
Let's go.
I think he got pretty low down there on the previous race.
This race is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is the best RP.
See, that sound good? Oh wait, never mind. We can just wait until Greg says he's back.
Today's race is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games since 2019, and it's totally free. Currently, only almost 10 million users have joined Raid in the last 6 months, and it's one of the most impressive games in the class, with detailed models, environments, and smooth 60 frames per second animations. All the champions in the game can be customized with unique gear that changes your strategic buffs and abilities.
Yeah, yeah. No, all you can do is come down, keep your
He said he doesn't want or can't race in this one.
So let me
Okay, ready?
use 35,000. I mean, still left 15. Well, this is first. Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got 2 bumps. It's P2 and 3 bumped Cobkiss's butt. Super hard. They both lost the position to, I believe that's Max Dash, who got into P2 now. P-Town also got destroyed at the start, lost maybe like 7 positions just to like 1 bump. Currently in last place now, maybe got bumped after leaving that first turn 1 Apex. Very tight racing right now, of course. We're currently lap 1. Caden moving up to, I believe that's P5, fighting with Midnight for P4 right now. And our leader is P1, 2, and 3, all pretty close together right now. We got Max Dash following Cobkiss with P1. Greg does know right behind him. Greg, I believe, starting pretty up in the grid despite his skill double. This is a reverse grid double style. Oh, Cobkiss mowing it a little bit. Max Dash trying to take the opportunity to overtake. Yeah, he's back a little bit and mows the inside, gets the back. That gets Greg P2 and Midnight. It's P3. Max Dash fighting for P3 with Midnight now. Into this turn 1, we got 8 laps in this sprint race qualifying. The result of this sprint race will determine where they start from in the actual race, which is going to be a bit longer. Got Greg mowing it up on the inside, trying to be too eager, trying to cut off too much of the track. Ooh! Yeah, that puts him back to P4. Pana is right there with him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, there's total chaos around Midnight. Oh man, I think Midnight messed up a little bit and held a bunch of people back. Now Pana is currently P4, leads by a lot compared to that group over there. We have a couple people pitting also. Xander's P-Town and Demon Ag doing their one and only pit in the sprint race. 8 laps, 1 pit. So like, I believe in League A, we also did a sprint race with 1 pit, and I pit pretty early on, and I got a pretty good result from that sprint race. So I'm curious to see how Zonder's and P-Town do with this early pit strategy as well. Nice. Nice. Ooh, Cobkiss was wide. Cobkiss went wide, and that got Greg into P1 right now.
First.
Damn. Alright, alright. Probably.
Third, Pana and 4th.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's gonna set him up really well. Yeah. Uh-huh. He's still holding on. Like, it is, like, he has made mistakes that Greg get past, but he's also gonna, like, he's just good enough to, like, keep people behind him until he makes those mistakes. So he's gonna keep Pana and Max Dash behind him for a good long time until he messes up again, which I don't see happening too drastically in the near future. Halfway through the sprint race now, we're lap 4, almost at lap 5. Almost half the grid. Yeah. Yeah, Greg's just gone. He's japping Cobkiss heavily right now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I checked the pit delta. It's about 22 seconds. So P-Town currently leading the people with pit. Actually doing all right in total time. I think my guess is just like net P4. which is pretty good, especially since he got destroyed on turn 1, map 1. And yeah, Greg is gone. Yeah, I was about to say. He's gone.
Collapsed
Honestly,
on
Pana and
early.
Max Dash might just want to pit. So they can undercut Clubkiss. They're getting held back a lot. And sure, they might be okay, like, with not getting P1, they may be like, okay, yeah, it's not over, like, you're not gonna get P1. But you have to keep track of people who pit. Because they're gonna come up and they're gonna destroy you.
Good stuff.
I think, honestly, P-Town might be ahead of Pana. Maybe even Clubkiss. So they really should, but they didn't. Yeah, Pana and Max Dash choosing to stay behind Cloud because I don't understand, like, why? I mean, like, I understand, like, if they think they can get past him, because I have the same thoughts too. I'm like, oh yeah, I can get past this guy in the snap, and then it all goes terribly wrong, and I don't get past him, and it's like, god damn it.
Oh,
22.
Pana bumps.
Yeah, I got
That's the third.
Yep.
I'm mute now, but I'm probably gonna keep this on screen.
Yeah, Pana did a bit risky of a move, and that paying off a little bit. He's currently in a fight with Clubkiss. Oh, goes a little bit wide. Is he gonna stay in the fight? I think he is. Oh, Clubkiss goes a little bit slow and wide, and that makes him take a bad line in his double apex, and that gets Pana past. Clubkiss still in contention with the position, but it's probably gonna fall behind a little bit due to pace and end up behind Pana, as you see about right here. Yeah, his rod is behind the ghost now. And Max Dash tries to pit. Oh man! Clubkiss mowed heavily on the inside right as Max Dash pit. If Max Dash actually stayed out, he might have gotten past. Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I guess they don't have to, but actually, yeah, no, I think they do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, P-Town currently. Yeah, he kind of just showed up out of nowhere and started kicking ass. Last time in League C and R, I think he did pretty freaking well. So not big surprise he's showing up and doing well right now as well. Now I look at it, actually, he might be net P3, not net P2. Wait, never mind. There's no way. Yeah, no, he's totally net P2. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, Greg going for the pit. Sure, will do. Oh, Pana going backwards because they forgot to pit. Welp. Julian, we can't hear you in the stream. I don't think we can hear you.
Okay, if this is all because none of these, I looked for protocols. No one says.
I can hear you in Discord, yeah.
So yeah, no, it needs to say individual account model. You have to include the beneficiary signals.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we still can hear you, Julian. Correct, we cannot hear you yet.
Hello, Julian Ghoul. Hello. Damn, P-Town got wait, he got second.
Are you interested in Minecraft and racing? Then you should join the Boatrace World Championship. We are a Minecraft racing league where we race with boats on ice. We have 4 different leagues: League A, League B, League C and Rookie League. All leagues are separated into skill levels. That means League A is the best and Rookie League is the worst. So you can find a league with drivers on your skill level. But how can you join? Step 1. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Step 2. Join us on Discord. Step 3. Ask all your questions and check out all channels on the Discord server. And that's it. See you on the track.
Wait. Now! Yes! Now they can hear me! Hello! My first words in the stream. I hope you have enjoyed the advert. Sick. Okay, yeah, from my side we can start the race now.
I'm just gonna double check that we can actually hear your voice.
Yeah, in OBS it looks fine now.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, cool. Alright, nice.
Okay. Wait. Then let me change the music and we can start. Oh no 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 no, what is that? The scoreboard is wrong.
Oh, nice.
Ah, I can see it. Okay, we have Greg from P1. Let's see, where is Klabukas? Klabukas dropped to P11.
Alright, you ready to go?
Yes. Okay, now we see the whole grid here. Hold W.
Alright, ready to start.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes. Go, go, go. 5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the start. Greg was a little bit faster than P-Town. Oh, who came right? That was Saenda Azul. And now he is in the ghosts of some boats. Oinkty messed up.
Oh, Yukari bumping on P-Town, falling, I believe that's 2 positions now, in contention with Semicolon around this long turn. Oh, but Greg Mosley inside P-Town isn't fighting with him right now. They're fighting for P1 in this first lap, immediately going for the throat. Yukari is right behind Maxdash, he's right there.
Oh yes, and Yukari messed up a little bit.
Oh, falls a little bit behind.
Lost some time. Here we have Semicolon, and right behind him a lot of drivers.
Ooh, interesting decision by Yukari, pitting immediately lap 1. I'm curious, because like she didn't have that bad of air. She had a couple people in front of her, but they weren't that necessarily that slow. So I mean, she's gonna come out like around a lot of the lower level drivers, I'd imagine. So curious to see how that turns out for them.
Okay,
Oh,
P-Town
bumping on
bumped.
P1 or turn 1, losing a little bit of time, but Greg also going wide on the turn 2, so it kind of evens out a little bit. P-Town's still within vision range
And
of Greg.
look at Nova, he's on P4. He had to start from the last position in the sprint. Look at this rise.
Oh damn, yeah, they started from P7 for this actual race. Yeah, good catch up from them.
Okay, we are on board now with P-Town. Right behind the race leader. And also some drivers are close behind, but we have already 5 drivers with one pit stop here. Interesting.
Here comes turn 1. You see a lot of mess ups on this turn 1 section.
Oh,
Greg surviving and P-Town surviving. And
P4
Max surviving.
got bumped very hard. Nova.
Oof, yeah, Nova.
In
Nova
turn
falling
1.
behind Pano now. Demon Ag with fast snap, what the heck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh, Mr. Football blocked the pit. Interesting.
Oh, wait, that's 1 minute. Rip.
Violated server rules. Okay. We have a few battles. Let's stay here. I forgot what I wanted to do. Ah yeah, posting the sprint results.
You probably did it after, honestly. You might want to focus on the race now. As Greg is right in contention with P-Town, 0.15. P-Town maybe messed up a little bit. Another, yeah, they're totally
Yes.
fine. Wait, P-Town, I think Greg was leading beforehand, right?
Yes, yes. I
So,
was
yeah, I guess
on board.
Greg must have messed up
I was
somewhere.
on board with P-Town. I saw the overtake.
I see. Yeah, I missed that.
But they are still in a fight. The ghost of Greg is still in front of P-Town, but now the ghost is behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, he went a little bit wide on that turn there. If he didn't go so wide, he definitely would have been able to stay in contention, but now he's cleanly behind P-Town. Has to watch out in this turn 1 to bump. He bumps, loses even more time. That gets P-Town a safe distance away.
Okay, Nova is also close again behind Pana, but this one bump in turn 1 literally destroyed him. Yeah, we see the first back marker, and that is Midnight and Klabukas. So it's may a good idea now to pit.
Yeah, I'm checking the gaps in time between Yukari and these leaders, and it actually doesn't look too bad. I think she's about like 22, 23 seconds away, which is the pit delta. So like she's actually currently like, I think in contention to like get podium right now, at the very least. And like we're very early on in the race, and like they have
Yeah.
such a huge gap in clean air.
You talk
So like
about
that's actually
Yukari?
yeah, Yukari.
Yeah.
They have so much clean air in front of them, and they actually are about at the same time in like net time. Like they're about 22 seconds behind our leaders. So like,
And look at this,
Exactly.
Yukari is
Oh,
catching
Midnight!
up. Oh,
oh my god, Midnight lagging, destroying 2 drivers. P-Town reaction time gets the overtake, but Midnight just
where is he?
chilling
Where
on the
is he?
track.
Yeah, that's because
Oh.
of his internet. Where is he? Slash
He's
TP.
back on track.
He's not on the
No, he's on track. He's driving again.
TP. Midnight. Let's see. I hope he's not lagging now anymore. He also bumped semicolon because sometimes his boat is standing for a very short time.
Oh, that's not good. Max Dash also bumping it a little bit, ending up behind Pana, losing a lot of time. Yeah, and Pana and Max Dash are now behind Cloudicus. It's looking like the sprint race once again. But yeah, P-Town currently leading. Good 2.5 seconds between him and Greg. Yeah, I think that midnight incident definitely shook things up. I believe P3 was like somewhat close to P1 and 2, but now they're a whole 6.5 away.
That is only Klabukas. Okay,
Yeah.
Pana is now in a fight with Klabukas.
Taking a slightly better line here, gonna outspeed, but probably get lagged back by particles. So nullifying that speed advantage. Oh, Klabukas is going for a pit though. I see, just letting people pass. That's nice for the overall race, because then we get to maybe have P3 catch up to P1 and 2 a little bit. Yukari pitting again.
Oh, okay, interesting. Maybe she had Klabukas or someone in front.
Maybe.
I think Midnight. I think it was
Oh,
Midnight.
I see that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, using both pits really early on. We're only on map 8 of 25. We're like a third of the way through the race, and she's using both pits. I mean, her first pit worked out pretty well, but like I'm still always a bit like reluctant on seeing people like use all their pits so early on in the race.
Watch out for it.
So yeah, she's definitely in danger of like being stuck behind someone who she really can't get past, and not being able to use a pit to get past them or to deal with them. So yeah, and also I don't know if she scouted out where she would end up leaving the pits. But yeah, she's currently behind Zanderzel right now, and in front of them by a few seconds is Trobicus. So not exactly pitting into clean air. So
it's hard. It's very hard to pit into clean air on this track here, because you can't predict it. Only if you have team advisors that calculate that or look up where the drivers are.
Well, to be fair, honestly, like it is calculatable. Like as a driver, I think I've done it multiple times. Not in this track specifically, but like on other tracks, I'm like I can do the addition in my head while driving. But
not as a driver, because you can't.
No, as a driver.
No, you can't. You can't see the back markers.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fair. But like, yeah, that's fair. But for most of the grid, I'm able to like look and see, okay, they're like 53 seconds behind, so if I pit and I'm gonna be like right in front of them, kind of thing. Like, sure, there are like people like a lap or two behind who are off the sidebar who I can't see who might be there, but the number of the people who are like that are like maybe like 2 or 3, which is not that many. So odds are, if they do the calc, they're gonna end up in clean air. They might just get unlucky and not end up in clean air with a back marker, but I mean, yeah, pretty likely. But yeah, now we see Yukari still stuck behind Zanderzel as he's catching up to Klubkus up ahead. Yeah.
But Greg is also currently not on the P1 place. P-Town is not in a championship fight for the win, but he can influence that if Greg doesn't finish P1, because the difference from P1, the point difference, is bigger than from P2 to P3, for example.
Yeah, it's a really big point. I believe it. Are we doing F1? Is it like 7 points, like 25 to 18?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of points. Yukari very close to fall. Yeah, that was just really aggressive move by Yukari. I don't think that was the right move to play at all. Trying to go super far on the inside on Zanderzel. There's quite literally no space that she can go and fit into, and yet she still tried. So, knowing it up on the outside, yeah, it's not looking too good for them. I'm not sure if they even practice the track. So I mean, they still have to get used to the track and learn the track while driving in this race. And yet they've done it in the past, and they've won races. They don't even know the track. Like they've raced on tracks they don't even know and like won in the past. So, but that was the past, and now we have better drivers in C. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, not knowing the track and doing that second pit so early with the back markers that she pitted into and etc. I think that might have just lost to the race. I mean, we'll have to wait and see though.
Oh, Haragon is watching. Hello.
Welcome back. Yo. Yep, P-Town still cleanly leading by a whole 5 seconds. I don't know what happened to Greg, but he must have fallen behind a lot. But yeah, he is catching up a little bit to... Oh wow, Yukari and Kaden. Yeah, if a lap is... Yeah, okay, there it is. So like if a lap is 22 seconds, or a lap is like 58 seconds and the pit is 22, and that means that if someone catches up and is about to overlap them, that means that they're like, what, 58 seconds ahead, and if there's 2 pits done, that's about 44 seconds. So that means that Yukari is about 14 seconds behind, or maybe about 10, looking at the gap between them and P-Town. Yeah, I don't think that second pit, because like I did like a little bit quick math, and it looked like Yukari was about on the same time when they did the first pit,
got bumped, and Yukari got the overtake.
Yeah, Klaubka is mowing heavily there. He could, like, I think he just, I don't know, he kind of just drove in a straight line through the off-road, not, like, opting to just stay in it and not even, like, leave it that early. I'm curious as to why he did that. Oh, Greg P2 doing their pit, exiting right now. Let's see, I want to see.
Oh, interesting.
I'm looking ahead, they don't have that many back markers in front of them, actually. Yeah, they pitted in the pretty clean air. They have Nova, who's behind Max Dash, which are pretty, like, front runners, ahead of them by about, like, 10 seconds, I'd imagine. But yeah, otherwise, it's clean air. So, alright, interesting pit. I don't know what his air was like when he decided to pit, but I imagine it wasn't the greatest, so. And yeah, let's see. P-Town, yeah, I believe P-Town was catching up to back markers. Yeah, currently having to deal with Kaden on turn 3 right here.
He has
in front
a lot of more drivers in front of him.
Yeah,
Oink,
that might have been really good
Klabukas,
by Greg.
Kalen, and then P-Town. He should pit now. Otherwise,
Yeah, he really should.
Otherwise,
He would block
Greg
Greg too, yeah.
will get him.
Yeah, exactly. And he also has, I believe Jolly is team advising for him, so I'm sure Jolly would tell him to pull the trigger and pit. What would be pretty funny though is if Klabukas and Kaden decide to pit right now too, that'd be pretty funny. But they don't, and then P-Town goes to pit. Yep, clean. That might just do it. Although, no, they had one more pit to do, right?
Yeah, let's see now. Who of them comes out first? Is there a new feature that spectators are in spectator mode? Like every driver who is not in a race?
No, I use a command to do that.
Ah. Okay, here's Greg on the straight now. P-Town is not out of the pit.
Oh!
Oh, but
man, so close.
P-Town stays in front.
Just barely.
That was lucky.
Damn, yeah, Greg is like right there now. Dang, it wasn't Greg, like Greg was like 5 seconds behind and now he's only like 1.5 or yeah.
Yeah, that was one complete lap behind back markers.
Yeah. Dang. I mean, that just shows how influential back markers are in boat racing. Like back markers are crazy. But yeah, we got P1-2 net fighting it out right now. Yukari, I believe that's 24 seconds behind Greg, so that's about actually wait, Yukari's still in it. Yukari's only like 2 seconds behind Greg in total time.
Oh.
So I mean, like if P-Town and Greg get held up at back markers a little bit, then she might be able to overtake. But she also has to deal with back markers right now in Xander as well. So I mean, she can get past him, and then our front runners get held up a little bit by back markers. Then
Pana was in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Came out in front of Demonatic.
Oh, Midnight on turn 1. Oh, Midnight is gonna block Xander's ult. Oh, is Yukari going really deep inside? Yeah, bumping a little bit on Xander and almost getting overtaken by Oink. That was really close by Oink to get the overtake on them.
But Midnight had...
Oink is also... Wait, Oinks is right behind Yukari, and they're
Yeah.
on the same number of pits. Oinks is like in this race. I did not notice that. Oh man.
Yeah, a lot of different strategies here today.
Yeah.
Oh, Oink has now a better line. No, not anymore. It was
Nah.
almost the same line.
I think the real interesting bit of this battle is going to come in when Zenderzol reaches midnight, because then Zenderzol get slowed down. They have to deal with 2 back markers while fighting each other. Like Mikari and Oink are going to have to fight each other and deal with 2 back markers at once. Which is like, that sounds awesome. Like, that sounds really fun to do. But also, they have to, like, they're competing with Greg and P-Town, like, in pace. And, like, they're just going to get held up. So it might be fun to, like, you know, fight these people like this, but they're going to, like, their goal is to
Midnight.
catch up. Midnight lagging.
He's
He's gonna
standing
teleport
on the
forward,
track.
I think. I mean, he's gonna teleport to where he is on his client side eventually, but I mean, it might just come to, oh yeah, Midnight. Oh, wait, he Midnight teleport and then teleport, tag back, and that gets all 3 of them past. So that's 1 backmark dealt with. One's falling behind a little bit.
So
I mean,
he
I don't know, like
lost-
that seems like a. Like,
he lost
in
now
one-
the
in
complete
one way-
time of
Yeah, he lost for that time.
of the leg, yeah. And now Semicolon has to deal with him.
Yeah.
But where is Ender Azul? Ah, here.
Yeah, he's still in front of Hikari. Like, on one hand, like, it's probably nice to get Midnight out of the way like that if you're Hikari, but on the other hand, like, I'm sure Midnight would have helped you get past Ender.
Yeah.
Zender going pretty wide. Gonna outspeed on this little straight, though. Oh, Yukari doing a block stop, surviving, and is now in contention to overtake with Zenderzol on this wide turn right here.
Oh.
Oh, Yukari taking a much better line, getting in front of the rod, currently in front, just barely, but yeah, Zenderzol is still in contention. Going a little bit wide though, yeah, that gets Yukari past. I think Zenderzol playing it safe, understandable, playing it safe is really important in boat racing, so I think understanding that Yukari is probably going to outspeed and bump if he stays in the current line, he went wide and let her go past. Good awareness, and now Yukari has a bunch of clean air.
Oh yes, Yukari has also 1 pit more than Ender Azul.
Xander. Yeah. So they weren't fighting for position, they were just fighting so that Yukari can get past and get into clean air and start setting some fast laps, try to catch up to our race leaders, who are currently, I believe, like 5 seconds ahead in total time. Or at least Greg is. And P-Town, that makes P-Town about 6 to 7 seconds ahead in total time to Yukari. So I mean, like, if P-Town catches up to some back markers, then, I mean, that would do it. He's somewhat catching up to Max Dash, but Max Dash is like...
Oh, Nova is pitting now for the first time.
Uh-huh. They're not going to come out in front of P-Town, sadly, but... Yeah.
No.
Nah, they're still in the pit.
Oh, Nova will lose a lot of positions. Here is
Yeah.
Panna now. Panna is also in front. And now Nova is out of the pit. Right in front of Demonatic.
Oh yeah, they're on even pits too, so that was for position against Demonatic. Nice.
And Greg is still very, very close behind P-Town.
He's out.
Yes. Here's P-Town and Greg. Okay, Demonatic is also very close behind Nova. Here we have a group of 3. A train behind Klabukas. Oh, Klabukas messed up.
Okay,
Nova messed up. Is in the fight now with Demonatic, and Demonatic overtook Nova here.
Dang.
And here we have Kalen versus Klabukas. But
We got Kaden getting
Kalen-
passed. I think she's passed now completely. Yeah, Clubkiss's rod is behind the ghost.
Pana is pitting.
And so is Greg. Interesting play. I think P-Town and Greg had a lot of clean air, so I mean I'm not entirely sure why Greg pit. I'm gonna check out P-Town. Let's see. Well, P-Town is catching up to someone. He's catching up to Max a little bit, and Midnight is in front of Max, so actually that might have been a really good play by Greg to pit right there. Although I think the gap between him and P-Town was like a whole 2 seconds, so he's gonna have P-Town's gonna have to get held up by 2 whole seconds and enough for that Greg to get held up.
There's Midnight.
Yeah, exactly. So Midnight's holding up Max Dash. He's gonna hold up P-Town. I'd imagine P-Town's gonna pit right here. That's a totally right play. But Max Dash pits in front of him and mows on the inside, and P-Town bumps Max on the entrance to the pit, losing him a little bit of time. That might be enough for Greg to get past and overtake for P1 on the exit of this pit. Oh man.
Will we see action here in the last laps? We have them in the pit now. Where's Greg? Here we have... I don't know, Kalen. And here is...
Oh, Greg is also getting held up though. He's got held up by, like, I think Nova.
Oh yes, but Greg
Nova's
has
in pit.
clean air now. A little bit.
Oh yeah, no, P-Town and Max are almost out. I think, yeah, Greg is gonna totally get out behind them.
And behind him is Klabukas and then Yukari.
Oh, interesting.
And...
Oh, Greg. Oh no, Greg was so close again. Oh, almost getting it. Oh man, if he there's another like half second, if P-Town was a half second slower, I think Greg maybe would have been able to do something there.
Yukari,
So close.
Yukari messed up very hard because of a bump behind Klabukas.
Oh. And Xander messing up too. Letting Oinks get past, but Oink now has to deal with Klabukas, bumps a little bit. Klabukas letting Yukari by.
Yukari has clean air now and can close the gap to Greg now. And also P-Town.
Maybe.
Dash is pitting.
They're catching up to Kaden and Demonatic. So, I mean, they have 1 lap to catch up to Demonatic and get held up enough for Yukari to catch up. Yeah, I feel like Yukari's gonna get P3. It's not looking too likely. Although we do have a Midnight. We have a Midnight on track now in front of P-Town.
Yes,
so maybe it's possible.
Now
Actually.
he is back. Oh, Yukari has a bigger gap now. It's not easy to catch 5 seconds up in 2 laps.
But there is a Midnight.
There's a Midnight, yes.
Mowing it a little bit. Oh, P-Town might be a little bit past Midnight. It depends on how Midnight takes his turn. I imagine he's not going to take it too well. It goes a little bit wide. P-Town takes it inside. Yeah, P-Town holding on. Midnight going a little bit wide, and that gets P-Town past. P-Town's probably going to take this P1 in this race now. But, I mean, there's still the chance of Yukari and Greg. The gap has dropped to 3 seconds between the two of them.
As they are still neck to neck.
Midnight's doing pretty well to hold
now
on
it's
right
over.
now. Yeah, Midnight has to be careful not to bump on the straightaway. Or on turn 1.
And exactly that happened.
No, on turn 1.
Greg
Yeah,
is
oh
now
no, that gets
also-
Greg past.
Oh, it's
Yukari might
Yukari.
Yeah, Yukari, yeah, that's gonna do it. I think Yukari gets P3 this
And
race.
here, Oink is also right there. Here we have Klabukas holding up Pana, Semicolon, and Demonatic. Okay, last lap. What's going on?
Oh, Oink overtook Pana, or Yukari. Oh, what happened?
Midnight.
Oink got past Yukari. Oh, I get, yeah, that would do it, I guess, yeah. Yukari going for a yellow block
And
stop to try to
P-Town.
catch up a little bit. And not do enough.
Yeah,
P-Town's gonna take it.
the server is fine. We have 36 people online and no problems for like everyone. And P-Town wins the race.
P1, very well deserved P-Town. And Greg with a really good P2 as well. This is a pretty actionable race. Greg with 2 really close pits to overtake
And look at
P1.
this.
but
Oink got
almost.
P3 and Yukari left the server
No!
on the finish
Not like
straight.
No! Yukari, why? I think they realize, oh, I'm not gonna get this championship, and I think they just decided to leave. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man. They did really well though. I don't even know how much they're isolating nowadays, or like how much like they're like just driving around in general. Yet
Yeah,
let alone on this track.
But you know, the name of the track makes people
Rage quit you.
rage
Very
quit.
good point. Very good point. True.
And here we have Kalen. Yukari still got the fastest lap though.
Oh, nice.
1 point.
Oh,
Yukari is
Yukari's
back! No! Yukari!
Oh, game crashed. Well, run to the yeah, no, she's out of points, but like, yeah, no.
Oh, but Yukari is P11, so no point.
Damn. Oh, that's the worst disconnect of all, or the worst crash of all time.
Yeah.
Literally about like 2 seconds finishing the race on the like on the straightaway and crashes. That, oh my god.
It's worse than my internet lags in season 3 race 4, where I had internet lags in the last lap, and Friendly Foe overtook me,
Oh.
and I almost lost. I didn't lost the podium, but it was close. And yeah, Toki got a win there, Friendly Foe second place. That was a 1-2 for Golden Crow. Yeah, and I was only P3. Undeserved. But this disconnect here, Yukari, she was on P4. And
Yeah, P4. Yeah.
lost so many places here.
Yeah, it's just yeah. It sucks. That's racing though. That's boat racing.
And here
Stuff
is
like that's gonna
the
happen.
last one, Klabukas, in the last lap. And finishing the race. Here we have the race result. And let me copy that.
It's still there. It's just all of the additional ones.
Oh wait. I guess. Ah yes, the panel is working again.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's free Monday. Let's make this other one here also.
Okay, let's go to the podium. Slash TP here. Oink. Who else? The winner was P-Town. And second was Greg, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys need to be here, Nova. Go out. Okay, I will press the button now. And the winners of today are, that is the podium here. P-Town, P1, Greg, P2, and Oink on P3. Yes, I like this podium. I would say let's get some interviews. Hello, do you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I think
I mean, I can't say that. Very block.
I think they can't hear me with voice chat, or they don't use voice chat, I don't know. Yeah. That was the season final race for League C. Let me post the race finishes.
Slay. Oh, but you can probably understand that. Because I'm a different community.
Yeah, I don't know how many points Yukari lost in the race.
Oh, Julian, can we have an F league? I think we should have an F league for Wall.
Probably lost about like 10, I'd imagine.
10? What?
lost 10 points.
Yeah. Okay, so the next league is Rookie League, the last race in the season. So many people are dropping items here. I don't know if that is a good idea.
Fog. The fog is coming.
Let me ping the rookie people.
Oh, P-Town's in VC. God damn, what have you been doing? That was a really fun race. That was so stressful the whole time. Yeah, I was like watching you were in freaking first the entire time. Greg was just, yeah. I started second. Greg yeah. I mean, you had a similar situation to what happened to me back when I first played. Like,
Okay, how can we get
Alright.
P-Town in the VC? I will just move him to the commentator cabin. Hello, P-Town. I just moved
How you
you.
doing?
I hope it's okay
Oh,
yeah.
for interviews.
Just commentator.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
That
Okay.
was a really fun. Oh, goodness.
Yes. How was the
Good luck,
race
because you know
for
how
you?
my first race
Oh my goodness. So it was a very eventful race. So first lap on sprint race, I got put all the way to last place. On the very first lap because I hit a couple bumps. But after that, it was like I got really good advice from Zervius to pit that lap, and then was able to make my way back to second for the actual race, and then
Wait, you dropped in the first lap?
in the first lap of sprint race, I dropped to last place.
What? And you
Yeah.
got back to P1.
Yes.
Whoa.
So it genuinely was because I pitted that one lap, because then there was only a couple other people who were able to pit,
Yeah.
and so and I think that second lap was had a bunch of traffic on that for the front grouping, and so I was able to make up a bunch of places that way, and I got an overtake from that as well, and so I was just in the front of the people who had pitted once, and was able to get to P2 from the during the sprint.
Yeah, and now Rookie League.
Uh-huh.
What do you plan? Also a win?
I'm. I hope so. Yeah, that's. I mean, like, I'm not gonna. If I win C, then that means I could win rookie, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. How was the
Some more crowded
season
field,
for
so
you?
it'll be interesting. Oh, so I joined pretty late in the season. But this race was. So I've only ever done the previous race as well in C League, and so and that one was like I joined after quality, and so I was like started last in the but I don't know, it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to next season. We'll have a full one.
Okay. I want to interview Greg now.
Oh, of course. Yeah, the congratulations to him on the championship too.
Oh yes. Where is Greg? Is he in VC? You can go back to your old VC.
Sounds good. Thanks, GG's.
Good. Yeah. Congratulations for the win, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, let me move Greg now. Commentator cabin. Hello, Greg.
Yo,
How was the race for you?
very good. Definitely the most fun I've had in a race. The whole time I was scared of Yukari, I'll admit that. But very fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
But what happened? You had a pretty big chance for a win, but why didn't you win? What happened?
Simple really. Back markers kind of slowed me down, and P-Town's just faster than me.
Yeah. I mean, you had pretty good strategies, but at the end, P-Town always pitted one lap behind you, and then
Yeah.
it was just not enough. Yeah.
He always ended up in front of me when he pitted.
But yeah, overall, it was a good drive from you.
Yeah.
How was the season for you overall?
Very fun. I enjoyed it. That's all I can say, really. I've had a lot of fun.
Are you excited for the next season?
Yes. Very excited for League B.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, then I want to interview Oink. Yeah,
Right.
thanks for the
Bye-bye.
interview. Goodbye. Okay, now we have 1 second. We move him to the commentator cabin. Hello, Oink.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations for P3. How was your race?
Very intense, I should say.
Yeah, at the end,
It's-
it was pretty funny to watch you and Yukari, or it was entertaining. But then Yukari had a disconnect in in the start-finish straight in the last lap. Pretty unlucky. But then I think you got P3 in the last lap, right?
Exactly. So yeah, what happened is I was coming across into the final lap, and then I saw Yukari behind Midnight. Then that's when I started having hope I can get podium.
Yeah, Midnight really changed the whole race here.
Yeah, I was like 4 seconds behind, but then Midnight bumped Yukari inevitably in the chicane.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty unlucky for her, and then the disconnect, so not the
Yeah,
best race for...
she crashed.
Yeah.
Sadly, would have gotten P4.
And how was the complete season for you? Have you enjoyed it?
It was really fun. I've clearly evolved enough. I'm going to League B next season,
Yeah.
alongside with my fog buddy Greg.
Oh, yeah, that's a good combination, yes. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the interview. I'm already excited for the championship standings, where you and all the others are. I've not done them yet, but now I would say let's switch to Rookie League and
Yeah.
to end the stream here. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you in Rookie League, the last stream for Season 6. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.